Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hen Sports Night, Season 3, Episode 2. I'm Ryan Furman, alongside with Matt Pollard, and we are here for some quick updates. A big blockbuster trade in the NBA, Damian Lillard has been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks as a piece in a three-team trade, including the Suns, Trailblazers. The Trailblazers received Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Toumani Camara, the Bucks' 2029 first-round pick, unprotected, swapping rights on the Bucks' 2028 and 2030 picks. The Suns received Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson.
Now we move over to college football, first with our Blue Hens. It was Parents' Week in Newark, Delaware, and the tub was packed as fans filled the seats from top to bottom. After a close first half where it was back and forth, Delaware ended up pulling away over Duquesne, with the final score being 43-17. Junior quarterback Ryan O'Connor had a solid game with 4 passing touchdowns and over 300 yards. Delaware also got help from star running back Marcus Yarns, who had 2 touchdowns as the team went on to win the game. Next up is a matchup with North Carolina A&T, and the Hens are now ranked number 8 in the FCS.
More in college football this past weekend featured the Red River rivalry with 3-seeded Texas facing off against 12-seeded Oklahoma in Austin, Texas. Dylan Gabriel and the Sooners completed the upset, winning 34-30 in a game that was a thriller from start to finish, as they ended up scoring the game-winning touchdown with 15 seconds left. In another game that ended up being a nail-biter, USC ended up prevailing against Arizona 43-41 in a triple overtime game, thanks to an incredible play from Caleb Williams, who is once again in the Heisman race.
When it comes to October, we just simply cannot ignore baseball. Wild Card Week in the beginning of the divisional series has been hot and lived up to the hype so far. The Philadelphia Phillies, Diamondbacks, Rangers, and Twins all advanced to the divisional series after sweeping all of their first series 2-0. But it's a bad day for Delaware area baseball, as the Orioles just lost their second game of the series against the Rangers, and now they're facing elimination tonight. On the other hand, Ryan's and my favorite team, the Phillies, just blew a 4-0 lead over the Braves and ended up losing 5-4 last night. They're going to look to redeem themselves tomorrow night on Wednesday.
The first preseason game for the Sixers went underway this Sunday night, where they traveled to Boston to play their rivals, the Celtics. However, Sixers stars Joel Embiid and James Harden both did not play. Celtics notable stars Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown both had limited minutes, as well as new additions Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. The Sixers ended up losing a close one as they fell 114-106.
The NHL regular season will begin tonight for all the hockey fans out there. The Nashville Predators will face the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Chicago Blackhawks will go against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Seattle Kraken will face off against the defending champions, the Las Vegas Knights. Chicago rookie Connor Bedard will make his much-anticipated debut against Sidney Crosby in what should be a very entertaining matchup.
We are now 5 weeks into the regular season in the NFL, and it has not been disappointing. Through the first few weeks, there are 2 remaining undefeated teams, my Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Both have been dominating their opponents so far, and additionally, the Dolphins and Bills, both in the AFC East, have been looking pretty strong as well. The Eagles will eventually play all 3 of these teams, which should provide some very exciting games. The combined record for these 4 teams so far is 17-3, and it should only get more interesting from here. That's all for Desk Updates.